Good afternoon, Louis James from Sky. Bearing in mind that first defeat in Holland, how important is it to get a first win tomorrow night on home soil?
I think in the Champions League you need to win all your home matches. Otherwise it shall be very difficult. It is still possible, but it shall be very difficult. So the importance is that we win.
Simon Stone, BBC. Antonio Valencia, Michael Carrick and Ander Herrera weren't at the open part of training this morning. Are they injured? Have they got any chance of playing tomorrow?
I think that Michael Carrick and who's the other one?
Herrera.
And Antonio.
Yeah, but Valencia. I think Michael Carrick shall not play tomorrow. The other two, we have to wait and see.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with them?
They have minor injuries, so I don't want to take any risk like we have done with Wayne Rooney. We do the same for Michael Carrick or Ander Herrera. It's the same, and because we have to play a full season, and it's better to withdraw players for one match than they play and they got injured.
Question that's Ian Lady from the Daily Mail. Can I just ask you what your memories are of coming to play at Old Trafford as a visiting player in the Champions League, and particularly how intimidating it used to be for opposition players? And as the second part of the question, what this team needs to do you think to make this place as intimidating as it used to be on Champions League nights?
So first of all, I remember when I came here the first time. We came with Bayern. We played. We were manager, so we had not so easy first 10 minutes. So it was not easy, but we changed the score at the end, and we came in the next round. So, but it's not easy to play here the first time, especially by Champions League. The people, the supporters, you can feel the power of them, and it's good for us, I think. But we have to play well, and that's the most important.
Maybe we have to ask if we need a translator or not. The German media. Maybe you are modest. Don't ask. You are fine. We are speaking so good.
Wenn was ist, dann bitte laut.
I'm sorry for you.
Kann sein, dass was kommt.
Ja.
Das ist nicht gut.
Ich kann ja vielleicht mal auf Deutsch fragen, Andreas Fahlmann, Wolfsburger Allgemeine. Bastian, haben Sie spezielle Wolfsburg-Erinnerungen aus der Bundesliga-Zeit? Was Sie mit Wolfsburg verbinden? Vielleicht das erste Bundesliga-Tor?
Absolute. I scored my first goal away in Wolfsburg, so I have good memories to Wolfsburg. But I always remember that it was not easy to play against them. There was always tough matches, and so Wolfsburg at the moment also have a great team. I think especially last 3-4 years they improved a lot, and I'm looking forward to the match against them. It's such a big challenge for us, and especially of course I have some friends in the team, especially Dante. I know him really well, and also the German national players, so I'm also looking forward to see them tomorrow.
Yeah, the question was, Bastian, do you have any particular memories of playing Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga?
Bastian, you know what it takes to win a Champions League, and you know how strong a team or squad needs to be. Does this squad have that strength?
Yes, I think so. But of course, first of all, we have to do our work, and we lost the first match, I think, also with a little bit pity against Eindhoven. When we scored there the second or the third goal in the first half, it would be a different score at the end of the day, but we lost the match. So, as the manager said, we have to win our games at home, first of all, and we have to take step by step in the group.
And what is the strength of this Manchester United squad for you?
The team spirit.
My name is Michael Rossmann from German press agency DPA to Bastian Schweinsteiger. You're here on the podium, so you think you're in the starting 11? Of course, not in every game you're in the starting 11.
I don't know.
We have to ask to Mr. Van Gaal.
I never give the lineup. So you have to wait and see. And because of that, he says that, because he knows. But because my philosophy is that you have to prepare your matches. So every player knows already that he plays or not, and who is on the bench and so on. But we don't help our opponent.
You've obviously worked with Bastian before at club level. What does he bring, not just on the field, but off the field as well, to the squad and to the whole dynamic of the squad?
Yeah, he was my former captain with Philip Lahm. So I think that he's off the pitch also very worthful. And you can see it already now, because he is already accepted as a leading player. And that's why also we have bought him from Bayern München. And I believe in mixtures between youth and older players. And he is an example for the young players. So I'm very happy with him.
Bastian, how have you found Wayne Rooney since you've been here? He's given a very revealing interview to the BBC in which part of what he said is he likes reciting poetry, he likes coming up with verses. Does he do anything like that with you guys when you're in a dressing room?
I never speak about what's happening in the dressing room. So, but maybe sometimes I don't understand him when he speaks in his Scouser accent. So could be also like that.
SBS Dutch television, Mr. Van Gaal. How far is your team? You said last year, give us some time. How far is het op een niveau wat u beoogt?
No, we have made progressions in the maturity of the team and the balance of the team, and that's also why Bastian Schweinsteiger is here, but also Schneiderlin gives more composure at the team. And that we have improved when we have to compare it with the team of last year. And we need still time to improve, because we have to improve to win the championship in the Premier League or tournament like the Champions League. So we are still improving, and I can see that every week.
Louis, you said you'll only be here till 2017, but can this side improve enough in that time to bring you the...
I hope so. I hope so.
Is that realistic?
Yeah, that's realistic.
Why do you say that? Is it because...
Because I did it everywhere, so...
Champions League?
No, the Champions League, also reaching the final is also an aim. And winning the final is also a little bit luck, I think. So it's not only quality, it's also luck. And I think Manchester United knows and remembers that fantastically when they win the Champions League. Because I saw at that time the people of Bayern München already going downstairs And then they scored in the last minute. And in extra time, Manchester United scored. You can say that's quality, but when you have seen a match, then you know it is not like that. So you need also luck. But to come in the final, that's already a fantastic result. But yeah, in the media, it's nothing, because second is not the best. And that's the only thing what counts. But for me, as a manager, I have to say, when you reach the final, then you have done it fantastically. And win the final, of course, all the honors is going to your team and yourself. But I know better.
Herr Schweinsteiger, hatten Sie dann jetzt in der letzten Woche mal Kontakt zu Ihren Kollegen in der Nationalmannschaft, André, Julian Draxler, oder gab es eisiges Schweigen, und was trauen Sie Wolfsburg zu in dieser Champions League-Saison?
The question is, have you had any contact with the Germany players that you know? There's Draxler and Andre Schürrle. Was there a stony silence, or was something divulged?
I met Andre Schürrle, of course, in the national team. I sent some messages with Dante, because he's not because we just speak about only football. It's all about private life as well. So he's really a friend of mine, and there's no bad. No, we spoke about it, of course, when we know each other, that we play against each other, but nothing special.
Bastian, you settled in here in Manchester very quickly. It doesn't always happen in football. What's that down to? The man next to you, the dressing room players? Why has it been so easy for you?
Yeah, of course. First of all, the whole club, the people there were very friendly and helpful, and of course the teammates. They made it very easy for me. Of course, I know the manager and the staff. So. No one speaks really German except the people from the staff, but that was not a problem for me. I think I'm also in the age where you can learn it and you can handle it, and it was very easy, and I feel very comfortable here, and especially when we have matches here at the Old Trafford. For me, it is a big stadium, and it is a big honor to play for United in that stadium, especially Champions League.
Michael Richter, Kicker. Mr. Contral, manager of Wolfsburg, Dieter Hecking, has been elected Coach of the Year in Germany this year. How good do you know him, and what's your relationship?
When I was there, he was, in my opinion, the trainer coach of Nuremberg, or he became to be the trainer coach of Nuremberg. So I think we played against each other as a coach, as a manager. Yeah, I met him, and he's a very gentle man, but also very modest man, and so that's the only contact that I had. But after that, I has gone. He win the cup. He win the Super Cup. So he did it very good with Wolfsburg. So I hope he shall not do it too good tomorrow.
Thomas Nowak, SED, Herr Schweinsteiger, Sie sehen nicht nur Julian Draxler wieder, mit dem Sie Weltmeister geworden sind, sondern Ende der Woche auch noch die Herren Özil und Mertesacker. Mit welchen Gefühlen tun Sie das, und kommt vielleicht da auch so ein bisschen wieder WM-Geist auf bei Ihnen?
The question is not just players you've met. I mean, like to meet for Wolfsburg at the weekend. There'll be other World Cup winners and Mertesacker and Özil that you'll meet. Does that bring back sort of World Cup fever?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not thinking about the match on Sunday. I think more about the game tomorrow. So, but I know, of course, when I will meet these guys, Mesut or Per, it's always nice to see them, especially now when we play against each other. I think I remember when we played with Bayern against Bremen. Both played for Bremen, so it was the same. But we have, after the game against Arsenal, we have the national break, so I'm gonna see Mesut there. Per, unfortunately not, but maybe I talk with him a little bit more then on Sunday.
Louis, you top of the Premier League now, and yet on the TV and on the radio, people say Manchester United are top of the league because the other teams are not doing well. Is that disrespectful to Manchester United, or is that accurate?
It doesn't bother me.
Sure.
So, nothing?
Okay, last two questions.
Scotty Ferguson was speaking on Friday about Manchester United being a hard club to lead. Once you manage it, it's a very hard club to lead. You talk about your ambitions in the Premier League and the Champions League.
I cannot hear you because they are always clicking.
Alex Ferguson was speaking in Manchester on Friday. He said, once you manage this club, it's very hard to lead. Now, in terms of your ambition for the Champions League and Premier League, could you see yourself potentially staying on beyond your contract if you don't achieve all your ambitions within that time?
Normally I shall leave after next year, but what is normal in our football world, you never know. So I cannot answer that question, but I promised my wife to go with her to our paradise. So it shall be very hard for me to deny that promise, because I was 55 and then I go to Bayern München still. So, and now I'm 65 at that time. So 10 years later, and to say no, I stay for a year longer, it shall be very hard to my wife.
Okay, last question.
Bastian, there's been an argument that the English teams, Premier League teams, are at a disadvantage in Europe because of how tough physically the league is. Having had an experience of the Premier League, can you understand that argument, that view?
So it was more about
the Premier League being more difficult.
I mean, of course, there is a difference to the Bundesliga, but you also have a ball in the game. So if you can handle the ball, so you can also handle a little bit better the physical of the Premier League. So, but then of course it's different because you have no winter break. Of course, you have a lot of matches. But to be honest, I feel good. My body is working, so I'm really happy about it, and I'm looking forward to play all these matches. I mean, when you play here or away, you have always a great atmosphere, and it made a lot of fun to play football in the Premier League.